Now, after that, we have gone through the direct and managing the project work, managing the project knowledge. We have seen how to implement the changes and how to ensure all of these project management plans and subsidiary plans are, let's say, updated if there is any changes is applied. Now, let's move to the next key process, which is managing the quality. So, welcome to this session on managing the quality in project execution. Quality management ensures that project deliverables meet the customer expectation or the stakeholder expectations and predefined standards. This process is essential because, let's say, a poor quality can lead to rework, cost overruns, and stakeholder stakeholders' dissatisfaction. In this video, we'll explore the quality assurance, the ITTOs associated with managing the quality, and the key process improvement techniques that enhances the overall efficiency and effectiveness. First, let's understand what is quality assurance. Quality assurance, or QA, is a proactive process that ensures the right procedures are followed to produce high quality deliverables. Unlike quality control, which is known as the QC, which inspects deliverables after production, quality assurance, or QA, focuses on improving the processes to prevent defects from occurring in the first place. For example, here, let's say that in an automobile manufacturing, the quality assurance involves setting up the standards assembly line procedures to ensure cars are built correctly from the start. And that will reduce the likelihood of defects. And if these standards are not in place, the issues might only be discovered during the QC or the quality control process, and that will cause a costly rework. Now let's see the key ITTOs involved when managing the quality and execution. So managing quality and execution relies on several ITTOs. The inputs include the quality management plan, which we have built on the planning phase, which outlines the quality standards that the project must meet. Tools like the root cause analysis, which help identifying the underlying issues, and checklists ensures the compliance with the procedures. The other tools that you might use here is the data presentation, the audits, to ensure that whatever process that you're doing in the execution, it follows the quality management plan that you have built as an input, which here is the project management plan, which includes the subsidiary plan, including the quality management plan. So the audits ensure that you are following whatever that you have identified on the quality management plan. Design for X, problem solving, quality improvement methods also as considered as the key tools and techniques that is used when managing the quality and execution phase. The outputs here would be the quality reports, the test and evaluation document, the change requests in case that you have covered any quality issues or that you suspect that there might be an upcoming a quality issue. You may need to, let's say, do a preventive action by submitting change requests to align the requirements with the quality management plan. You might also need to update some of the project management plans or the project documents update. Now let's understand the role of process improvement techniques. Process improvement ensures that the quality is continually optimized through the project lifecycle. Methods like lean, which focuses on eliminating the waste, while Six Sigma reduces the process variation. Also, the plan, do, check, act, which is known as the PDCA cycle, is widely used framework to drive a continuous improvement. When it comes to implementing quality assurance and execution, to implement quality assurance effectively, organization must conduct regular quality audits and uses the standardized checklists, and this ensures the consistency and compliance with the defined standards. So ensure having a regular quality audits to assess the adherence to the standards, and you may also use these process checklists and templates to enforce the quality compliance. Also, ensure to foster a culture of quality awareness across the project team to ensure that your team is not only doing work for just delivering, let's say, a set of the deliverables, but ensure that they are delivering a high quality deliverables to meet the stakeholder expectations. The quality metrics and key performance indicators, which is used when at the execution phase. Quality metrics and KPIs are crucial for tracking the performance. For instance, a software project may track the defect uh, density by, let's say, the numbers of defects per 1,000 line of code. And to assess the code quality, a lower defects density indicates a higher quality standards are being maintained. So ensure that you define these quality metrics um, to define a measurable aspect of your deliverables. And these examples of the quality metrics, it depends on the project nature and the project type. So let's say in a software implementation, let's say the defect rates would be one of these quality metrics. When it comes to delivering, let's say, a public project or or a public project that, let's say, drives the customer satisfaction, you might use a customer satisfaction scores, for example, and you can measure it during the project execution. So ensure tracking these KPI to help you identify the trends and improvement areas. An important concept here about risk management and quality assurance. So quality risks such as the process of inefficiencies or non-compliance can lead to a project failures. You can apply preventive measures like throughout training and early defect detection to mitigate these risks. Risk mitigation involves preventive measures and contingency plans. So the QA or the quality assurance integrates with the risk management to ensure a proactive issue resolution. So you don't have to wait for the issue to happen. You might list it as a risk, and when doing the QA or the quality assurance, by doing an effective quality assurance, you may monitor these risks and take a preventive action or proactive approach to resolve these risks that you might face to avoid turning these, let's say, risks into issues. And here are the key steps. By you start by identifying the quality risks, you assess the impact, likelihood, and then you develop a mitigation strategies. Then you implement the preventive measures, and you need also to ensure that you are monitoring and controlling these risks to ensure that your, let's say, your QA or quality assurance is meeting and is mitigating the risks that you tried to mitigate. When it comes to handling non-conformance and execution, when a product or service fails to meet the quality expectation, you need to conduct a root cause analysis. The root cause analysis helps you identify why the nonconformance occurred or why the issue has happened. Ensure setting up a corrective action and documenting these actions and implementing these actions as well. Let's take an example here. Let's say an e-commerce project. If there is a high number of customer complaints arise due to the slow website performance, You may conduct a root cause analysis, and you might discover that maybe, for example, there is an inefficient server configuration, or there are limitation for several, let's say, location limitations for these, say, customers. Based on that, you can, take the corrective action to reduce these complaints. So implementing corrective actions such as optimizing the back-end process, or optimizing the user interface for these users when visiting your e-commerce website or service, this can resolve the issue. Continuous improvement and execution. So continuous improvement is a key to long-term product success. Companies like Toyota uses the Kaizen method, encouraging employees at all levels to suggest a process improvement. And this approach enhances the efficiency, quality, and productivity over the time. So ensure a continuous improvement, to keep this, and sustain the quality enhancement within your product or service. Also, you may use the lessons learned from the previous project, um, to be applied for future project. Ensure that your team have, let's say, or ensures that you encourage your team to identify the improvement opportunities to improve your current services or products. And to summarize our session here, we say that managing quality during the execution requires a structured approach throughout or through the quality assurance, and the QC, which is the quality control, and the ITTOs that we have discovered, and the process improvement techniques, ensures the proactive way of managing the quality to ensure that the project deliverables meet the expectation, minimize the rework, and enhances the stakeholder satisfaction. And by continuously improving the quality processes, organizations can achieve a higher efficiency and long-term success.